AMP2.tv presents Tell Us Your Business, where you're invited on the air to tell us what makes your business stand out in the community. It's important we hear from you to tell us all we need to know about what you do best. Tell Us Your Business uses the latest radio and television production systems, and all shows can be seen on AMP2.tv. If you have a question for our guest, call 888-565-1470. Now, let's get ready as our guest hits the airwaves and informs us about what we need to know on Tell Us Your Business.
And welcome to Tell Us Your Business. I haven't done this show in a real long time.
If I move my mouth and you talk, will they think like your voice is coming through me?
Do not scare.
I'm trying to do that, but it's not working.
Do not scare Renee, because if you do that, she's going to run away.
Happy
I
Tuesday.
will not run away. I've waited all day to do this radio interview.
I got to tell you, Renee, we are really excited. It's been a long time since we've done a live Tuesday night. I have to remember it's Tuesday night broadcast on Tell Us Your Biz, but this is really exciting. We've heard so many great things about you, Renee Edwards, through Gio, and I think Gio's going to be joining us, our executive producer, a little bit on this show as well. So welcome to the East Coast of Florida.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell us about what you do and the incredible success that Saturday Morning Shop, SHOPPE, has. I mean, it's incredible what's happening.
What's happening is we started with the small business concept where I just wanted to bring 20 to 30 vendors together. However, my first event on April 3rd had 64 vendors. So I said, let's do it again the next month. It had 91 vendors.
In 1 month?
In 1 month. And for June, we peaked 150.
Wow. All right, so let's back up to what Saturday Morning Shop is and how this whole concept came to be. We're in the middle of COVID, right? You're ready. We're coming out of COVID, and you decide, let's get people together in a safe way so you're outside.
We're
Where
outside.
is it held?
We originally started at the church, Bethel, and we outgrew the church in 2 months.
Wow.
So my city councilwoman, Deborah Figg Sanders, met with the Rays. We created a partnership, and we moved to the Tropicana Field.
Nothing like going big, right? Let's have a relationship with the Tampa Bay Rays, and let's just take over the whole parking lot.
Let's just take over the parking lot, and the parking lot is actually packed.
Have you
They
ever had
actually,
experience doing this before?
no, not at all. This is definitely not my thing. However, it's working.
The idea behind it then was to spotlight small businesses and let them all come together in a safe way.
And to make money. You know, like you said, COVID had everyone in the house, draining out their savings accounts. And I just felt like we needed something on the South Side. And it's working.
What types of businesses do you have?
We have everything. I mean, we have food vendors, we have boutiques, children's, lemonade stands, barbecue professionals. I mean, you name it, we have it.
And how do you think, what lends itself to so much success? Because to think we're only in July, so you've done this just for a couple months, April, May, and June.
April 3rd was the first one, yes.
Right, so you've done April and May, and you're already outgrowing it. Now you're at Tropicana Park with over 120
Yes.
vendors going into
150.
July. 150. And when is the next
And
event?
right now, I'm doing a second one in July.
Same
We
place?
did July 3rd, and now we're doing July 24th. Yes, same place.
And there he is. I feel like you're in the Brady Bunch. Look down. Look up, Gio, and look down. This has been so much fun.
Now, the amazing thing is that Gio actually spoke to me last month about what Renee is doing. And one of the things that was attractive is that she actually is working with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays baseball stadium, because she's doing her events there. And I was telling Gio, what am I going to do? I don't have anything to offer Renee. I mean, because I knew that she was going to go up and explode in this deal until recently. Then recently now we've made some phone calls. There are people that want to do what Renee is doing over on this side. So there's a couple of new stadiums that would like to talk to Renee. We're sort of putting this thing together to go. And these people have access not only in Florida, but other states. So let's see what happens.
You know, I don't want you to give away your secret formula clearly because it's working. But what do you think about your platform is so appealing to so many businesses, and then to fill the parking lot with people to come out and shop?
Well, what you have to think is if you have a small business and you've been in the house for 18 months and we give you such a low vendor fee, $65, who would not take $65 and not want to turn it into 1,000 or 1,500? I mean, we have vendors, food vendors reaching out to me that pay $100 and they're making 3,000.
All they're
So
paying
if
them-
people
That's
start
crazy.
spreading that, can you imagine?
Now, she had an event where it rained and nobody left. So I told Gio, I already have an idea. At her place, I'm bringing umbrellas.
we should definitely get
You're gonna bring
branded
umbrellas.
umbrellas, Gio.
I mean, you got to think about when you have that number of people, everything goes, right? And the amazing
Everything
thing
goes.
is it's getting bigger and bigger, which is amazing.
Geo contest. We have a wait list now.
They got to wait list.
And we are working on the umbrellas. But as you can tell, Renee's got her phone in her hand. She's a workaholic. She's probably messaging people right now. She probably just made 6 more sales.
Well, Gio, let me ask you how you're involved with what Renee is doing.
As always, I'm the technical wizard in the background, trying to make sure when Renee says, go to my website and do this, the website actually works and is clickable and, all that stuff.
Are people bringing generators? I mean, you're in a parking lot. I'm thinking, he did an event with us in a park. And with the magic of Geo, he got us broadcast everywhere from a park all the way out in the Everglades. Are you doing the same type of thing here with Wi-Fi? And people have to be making sales. They need to be doing deals on their credit card, on their Square Up, or whatever they're using.
All of those
Absolutely.
people already have those things, and it's phenomenal.
Wow.
If you could see, it's orchestrated perfectly. The vendors are lined up, their tent. I mean, it's amazing.
And they bring their own tents, their own setup.
You have to bring your own tent, your own table, your own chairs, and the people are there. I mean, we're downtown, we're on a bike trail, and we're on a main intersection.
This is a win-win. And they only pay $65. All proceeds then go back to the small business.
They pay $65. Food vendors pay $100. And what we do, Gio will tell you, I have to pay for the police, the porta potties, all that good stuff. Got to pay Gio,
Hey, Gio.
all that.
Yeah.
But what's happening is people are building their wealth. People are waiting for me to make the connection in Fort Lauderdale to come down and vent. They're waiting.
Gio, how did you get involved working with Renee?
My day job. We actually work together at the Roskamp Institute, and Renee is a great clinical research coordinator there, and I'm, of course, the IT manager. And one day she was doing this event, and I think she wanted me to take some pictures, and it just kind of snowballed. Once that first event, even though it was a lot of learning things, and it was a little smaller than what we've got going now, I saw the potential in it, and I said, Renee, this is serious. This could be something big. And one thing I've learned in working with Renee is you can't doubt her at all. If she says she's going to do it, even if it sounds crazy, she's going to do it.
Well, this isn't even
We're gonna do
your
it.
clinical research coordinator. This isn't even anything that you're doing during the day.
No, that's the thing. The market that I wanted to sell my skincare line in told me no 3 years in a row. And Gio will tell you, I don't do no.
Now, also, I want to point out that you are at the welcoming store from Georgia to Florida, correct?
What were my product in oh God, I'm getting tongue-tied. 2017, I was the first Black product in the St. Pete visitor store.
And tell us about those products.
That's all natural sugar scrub, lotion bars, lip balms. I have an entire product line that I created myself. But the thing is, why are we being the first Black in 2017?
First Black and female owned, right? Don't forget.
Don't forget.
Don't
So
forget
that's the
the
reason
importance
my
of women
market,
empowerment, Freddie.
exactly, my market
don't
is for
forget.
everybody. I'm not gonna do that black and white, this person. My market is for everybody.
Tell me about the skincare line. It's good for men, women.
It's good for men, women, children. I also have like oatmeal soap for the kids. It's good for everybody.
I'm excited because Gio, I'm going to come up with a Dawn lip gloss, and I love the Freddie hair gel idea. That definitely has to go into the merch store. With 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 Renee's
With a
logo.
disclaimer.
We're scaring her. I don't
Yeah.
think anything could scare Renee though.
No, I'm not scared of anything.
How are you marketing the Saturday morning shop?
I don't. Geo does.
I was just about to say. Thankfully, I mean, some of the connections that she has, a lot of it is guerrilla word of mouth. A vendor has a great experience at the event, and they tell their colleagues, and people just come out of the woodwork. And then a lot of it is getting people in the door, or I guess in the lot, to shop. And so that has been mostly just Facebook advertising. Not spending a ton of money, but just getting people into the event, telling them about it and what they can experience there.
Is it free for people to come in?
It's a free event.
And the parking's free.
Geo, the parking's
Yes.
free as well. We're not trying to make a ton of money off people. We just want people to come out and shop the vendors.
Which is exactly a year and a half ago, we talked about this when this thing started, except she's actually doing it. She's going out there and she's having vendors. I mean, if you're watching this program and you are in the Tampa Bay area, you got to get in touch and you got to get into this, get your business going. But wait till we bring it over here.
I have to ask you and digress a little bit because we are in South Florida. You're in the Tampa St. Pete area. There is a tropical storm hurricane coming over, so I just want to be sensitive to the fact that you are right where it's supposed to come, and you guys, everyone's safe, secure.
Oh, it's not going to touch us no time soon. It's going to be like an overnight thing for us. I'll be asleep when it happens.
All right, just
I
need to
have
make
my
sure that everyone.
raft
You have your raft,
ready to go. It's inflated, ready to go.
and Joey's ready. He's got his water wings on, so he's good to go.
Yeah, he's sleeping in the
Geo,
bathtub.
you'll have to pick me up because my car is horrible.
I just want to be sensitive that everybody who's listening or watching, you are in Tampa St. Pete. We do know there is a storm, but everyone's good and they're safe. When is the next event?
The next event is July 24th,
What time?
10 to 3.
And you're doing 2 of them this month, or you're going to do 2 next month?
We did July 3rd already, but we got rained on a tad bit. So I had this phenomenal idea to do all vendors for $40. And I think Geo said we almost crashed the website.
Yeah,
Can't go
we
wrong.
broke a record.
You can't go wrong for
We
40
broke a
bucks.
record.
You can't go wrong for 60, but
know, she's giving 20.
65.
I'm
And you
amazed.
had how many there this past weekend?
167 vendors registered for July 3rd.
And what do you have coming up for July 24th? Wow.
Right now, we're almost halfway full, and we just opened it yesterday.
And you have everything from lemonade stands, things for the kids, food, clothing.
I mean, we have registration people, we have free health screenings, we have vegan food, we have vegan muffins, we have people with healthy drinks, people with
Renee.
their heaven iced tea.
I want to point out there's several youth vendors as well who pay an
Yes.
even lower fee. There's a 13-year-old who has his own blend of spices that he sells, and I'm
Jay
pretty sure
Spice.
he almost Jay spices, and they're really good. There's I think an 11-year-old with a pet boutique like accessory thing. There's
Yes.
quite a few youth vendors there selling their own product, and they're very young and doing really well for themselves.
Doing
And-
very well. A couple
it's
$100
not-
every time
And
they
it's
set up.
hot. I mean, we're in the middle of summer in Tampa in a parking lot at Devil Race Stadium, and you've got that type of turnout, which just shows you the commitment that your vendors have, that your patrons have,
Yeah.
and to do this over and over again.
And Gio told me basically for June, he knows he did some type of, counting system. We had over 3,000 customers come out.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you have any idea the amount of revenue that's coming through there?
I do know a lot of people make over $1,000.
Then they're
I know
gonna
those
win.
food, vendors, they're like the Sylvester. We have a guy, Buddy Rose Barbecue. June 5th, he told me he made $2,100.
For a $100 investment as a food vendor.
That's crazy.
So you made $2,000. You talk about ROI, you guys. That is
know?
incredible.
We got to
One
put this
day.
all over the state. One in every city.
Come
It's
on,
your
Freddie.
marketing.
All
One
over
in
the
every city.
state.
All over the, why not? If it works there, I used to live in Tampa. I got to tell you something.
Okay.
Where they're doing this from, it's like, it isn't like people are rushing. I mean, Tampa has a good team. You guys are going to be champions of the world in hockey. I got to give you that. But at this
Okay.
time, this
Don't
is
forget the
venue.
Bucks.
And the Bucks are Super Bowl champions. I mean, that's championship town. And I have my own theory. I think because you held it in the Tampa Rays stadium parking lot, it legitimizes everything. It changes the game. And that's why I think that the numbers are so, I mean, these are unprecedented. We've seen other people do these business venues, these, what did you call it, bazaars? Business bazaars.
Yeah, I call it, the Saturday morning shop, but it's basically just a vendor extravaganza.
And they're all successful. And that's the key, though. We can go to vendors, and we've been to some before, and some say, it's okay. Others say, no, not so much. But you're having an incredible ROI on this, that 3,000 people come out, and they're making this kind of impact. Now, what about your cleanup and all of that? That's all on volunteers that are cleaning this parking lot up afterwards?
We have an actual staff member that we pay for cleanup.
Wow.
But I have about 15 to 20 volunteers every month. All of them are my friends. And they're there at 6 a.m. with me. And they stay to the end.
That's Gio's like, it's just an incredible concept, and it's all about
Gio
growing
is
small
not-
business.
Stay all day.
If I say
Don't
anything
stay all
really
day.
nice about Gio, his father gets a
I
little,
do.
don't blow his head up, but he is the best at what he does. There is just,
I love Gio.
oh, look,
He
you
yells
might
at me
almost blush.
sometimes,
Now,
That's
what
my
is
buddy.
next for you, Renee? So you're going to, July 24th, you're going to be at probably 200 plus vendors. How big are you going to go?
And then we do August the 7th
How big can
and
it go?
August 14th. I don't want to do over 170. So Gio and I will continue to keep a wait list.
170, she said?
170.
That's
Unless we
my
get a
max.
venue that's big enough.
Well, you know what happens with the wait list? Then everyone's going to want it.
Well, the
And then
BB&T
it's more
Center
and
will
more.
hold about, I don't know, 500.
Vendors.
Yeah.
But then you've got parking. I mean, their formula.
That's with the parking. The BB&T Center holds 20,000 people. So they got parking.
Where's that?
everywhere. That's over here in this
in
side.
Sunrise, Florida.
Sunrise, Florida. We actually did a show
So,
there
wait a
3
minute,
years
let
in
me
a
get
row.
this right. Freddie is still trying to find a venue for us to come to Fort
Oh,
Lauderdale.
you have no idea. He has been on the phone since this morning looking for venues in empty locations and indoors and outdoors and parking lots. And he's got people want to come in from North Carolina. They're trying to hire someone to go scope out the whole area.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be massive.
But there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that want to participate and add a twist to this. We got singers, We got all sorts of people that want to do a show as they're shopping as well, to bring in music
Okay.
into the venue. There's a lot of FAU is going to want to get involved because they got the students, they got the football stadium,
Okay.
you got the parking lots and the grass fields. It depends on how big you want to go with this thing, really.
You know, it is so great for
Oh, my
startups.
God.
I was talking to someone Saturday night, and she's got her own line of soaps. And she said that business has gone crazy. So small entrepreneurial businesses are popping up all over the place, and they don't know what to do
Yes.
next. And this is the perfect venue for it.
And I think if we keep the same concept and we have a bigger spot, I know my Tampa and St. Pete people will come to Fort Lauderdale. Why not expand their brand?
Exactly, expand your brand. I love the
Yeah.
way she
Expand
thinks.
your brand.
Hashtag expand your
Yeah,
brand.
because you use the internet now to sell, like merch stores and things of that nature. There's nothing you can't get.
Freddie's hair gel. Sorry, I'm still
Freddie's
stuck
hair-
on that, Gio.
You see the. Wait till you hear the jingle.
Is it going to be
I do
tacky
wanna
or
add-
sticky or no?
Go ahead, Renee.
We have another component. I created the Saturday
go.
Morning Shop Academy.
Which is what?
The academy is to help startup vendors become an expert vendor.
Wow. And how do you
Some
do that?
people don't have the sales savvy, they don't have their LLC, they don't have the proper banking, stuff of that nature. So I've created a 4-week course. And after you finish the course, you get a $250 incentive from me for business stuff only.
How do people find out the information either to be part of your vendor fair, Saturday morning shop, or the Business Academy?
Geo, satmorningshop.com. He has it all
Yeah,
there.
put it on the screen.
It's
Cover
going to
my
cover
face.
your face, though.
I
That's
gotta look
fine.
at
That's fine.
Saturday morning shop with two
Put it up here.
P's.
Yeah.
Yes.
S-H-O-P-P-E.
It's like the old way.
.com. Saturday
Yes.
morning shop.com.
Sat
S-H-O-P-P-E.
Morning Shop.
Set.
Yeah. And I want to add the best thing for me about this event, besides all the vendors and the business and all that success, is with the live DJ and everything, there's so much, even though it's 90 degrees outside and maybe it's raining, you got people dancing, you got people laughing, having a good time, eating delicious barbecue and food from all over the place. And I just want to mention just the cultural aspect of it. I mean, it's people of all races as well. And I've got pictures on the website of just these huge like line dances, and they're doing all the TikTok dances and all that stuff. When the community comes out and they support their local vendors, it really is just a sight to see.
Tell us about the
is.
contest that you had last week, about the pork contest, the beef barbecue contest.
We have the barbecue contest for the Tampa Bay Barbecue Master Chef. We had 7 judges and 5 participants. And the winner won $1,000 from me.
Can we get some barbecue over here?
Oh, no,
Listen,
no, no.
I'm telling you, when we do the Fort Lauderdale event, they're coming. I can
Oh, yeah.
guarantee it.
And we have some people, we have friends that do barbecue, right? And it's on,
We're
baby.
gonna have to do
It's
another
on.
contest, Freddie.
Oh, yeah, we're
Are
going
you
to
going
do
to be a judge?
Me? You? I'm all there.
Renee, tell us again how people find you. The Academy and the website is?
satmorningshop.com. And the academy is exclusive to the Saturday Morning Shop vendors.
Okay.
Not anyone can just jump in the academy.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Gio, as always, it's a pleasure. Our executive producer, Renee Edwards. Saturday Morning Shop, satmorningshop.com. Check it out. You can find it on Facebook, where we just aired the show. The next event is July 24th. Best of luck. I cannot wait to meet you in person and get this going on the side of the town. Stay
I'm
safe.
pretty sure Freddie will have to come in this weekend. I'm pretty sure I'll be there.
You guys stay safe during the storm.
You
Thanks so
too.
much.
Thank
It's
you
been a
so much
pleasure.
for having us.
Have a
Thanks.
great night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. This
This has been Tell Us Your Business, where a special guest comes on every week and tells us what they do. All shows can be seen on amp2.tv, and if you wish to be a guest, call 866-224-5422 and tell us about your business. That's 866-224-5422. This has been an amp2.tv